Hi everyone and welcome to the latest edition of
Pompey Women Vlogs.
We are at the Centre for Sporting Excellence in Wales for Cardiff City v Pompey Women in the league. So thanks for joining us for another vlog. We've made it here to Cardiff in Wales. Well, one of the longest ones, second longest behind Plymouth. And there was a bit of a nightmare on the motorway. So yeah, about 3 hours, 15 minutes to get it. Such a long away day. But we're here now and we're very much looking forward to the game. So I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm all right. Abby, we have a new signing this week. Or should we say a re-signing possibly?
Yeah.
And who's that, Abby?
Molly Clark.
Molly Clark. So Molly Clark, who plays beach football for England, ex-Pompey as well. She's ex-West Ham in the Super League as well. A very good player. She used to play for Pompey when we first started going. She brings a lot to the side. She's an attacking midfielder. She has a rocket of a shot. Seen her nearly break many a crossbar and a net in the past. And we're very pleased to have her back. So shall we see if we can find her in the crowd?
Yeah, I'm sure I saw her.
Oh, there's Amy.
There's Molly.
Okay, so where's Molly?
Behind Tamsin.
Yep, there she is at the back with her little bun. So there's Jade, Bradley, Dan Rowe, Hayley Bridge, Mia Adaway, Laura Ingram, Charmaine True, Becky Bath, Tamsin Bunsen, Molly Clark, Rosie McDonald, Jazz Younger, Becca Tonks and Ailey Currie. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm getting good at this, aren't I? Yeah. So I'll give you a little... Our flag's up over the far side, as you can see. There's Hannah Horton warming up. No sub-goalie today. Ooh, I hope nothing happens to Hannah. So quite beautiful views here at the... I think it's called the CCB Centre in the Welsh Valleys. So that's quite pretty. It's a nice facility, actually. And it's really good to be on an artificial surface today after all the games we've had called off. So that's good to be here. Now we're all here today. There's Will. Oh, hi Will. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Do you want to say hello? Say hi. Oh, Will, you're doing your little eyebrow flinch thing. Oh, Will. Okay, so thoughts on today's game. It's been a really frustratingly disjointed start to the season for Pompey. Games called off left, right and centre. Pitches, teams pulling out of the Hampshire Cup. It's one of the most frustrating... I always try and be positive on the vlogs, but it's one of the most frustrating parts of the women's game is the called off, and it's been the worst year since we've been following Pompey for that. So let's hope we can just have that nice run of games up to Christmas, starting with today, Cardiff away. Cardiff in okay form. It's peaks and troughs. They had a good result against some strong sides, so they definitely can't be underestimated today. We're still finding our feet. We're in decent form, but we're still finding our feet really with all the disjointed fixtures. We're missing a couple of players today. Jade Widows, who's out injured, she's probably going to be out till January. And we're also missing Katie James through suspension. You would have seen her red card in the Crawley vlog. She's suspended for 3 games. She is here today though. I've seen her down there. So she travelled with the squad. Top stuff that. But she'll be missing. So a little bit light on the bench today. We've got Mia, Laura and Molly on the bench. So no goalkeeper. So a little bit short on the bench. But Abby, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Say it's going to be a hard game. I'm not a magician who can predict the game.
I'm not a magician.
But I know that it will be a tough game. But if Pompey put on a good shift, we know we will be good.
We're good enough to win, don't we?
Yeah.
And do you remember last time we came here, what the score was?
Wasn't it 2-0?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's 2-0 last time we came here. That was a few years ago now. And Ailey Currie scored 1. I can't remember who scored the other one. But yeah, I think it might have been Daisy. But yeah, 2-0 last time we were here. So yeah, line-up's out, as we just hinted at with the subs. All bit of a sneak reveal. Ooh.
Sneak reveal.
Right, so let's have a look at our line-up today for...
Pompey. And the Cardiff.
This is... we're so tin pot. Let's look at the line-up. So in goal today, we've got Hannah Horton. We then got a back 5 of Hayley Bridge, Becca Tonks, Jazz Younger, Ailey Currie and Rosie McDonald. We then got our midfield trio of Dan Rowe, Jade Bradley, who captains the side today, and Becky Bath. And then up top we got Tamsin Bunsen and Charmaine True. On the bench we've got Laura Ingram, Mia Adaway and Molly Clark.
Yeah. Oh, so managed to play though, we won.
Jazz.
Yeah. Don't check it in. Go on, Matt! Shoot! Yes! Get in there, Cardiff, come on! You're walking!
Wait, did it?
Well done!
Okay, so it's half time here. Cardiff City 1, Portsmouth 1. I think that's probably about right. I think it's been probably 60-40 in Cardiff's favour. We dominated the opening sort of 5-10 minutes. Then they had a massive spell of probably 30 minutes where they completely dominated the game. But then we were extremely dangerous in the last 15. It was weird that just out of nowhere we seem to be getting loads of the ball. It's quite obvious what's happening. I mean, Abby, what are your thoughts? Because you said something interesting, didn't you?
Well, it's like they know where we're playing in like midfield. They know we're good in midfield, so they're like crowding us in midfield.
Yeah, so Abby said that to me in about 10 minutes before half time, and she's exactly right. They know how we play. They know we've got playmakers in that 10 role, and they're crowding out the central of midfield, and then when they win the ball, they're just lumping it long down the wings because they know our wing backs are pushed right up. Very clever, actually. Clearly they've done their homework and they've watched us play, and it's worked for them first half. But the problem with that situation is when you stop pressing, which they did after half an hour, we were just all over them for the last 15 minutes. We probably could have scored a couple because they stopped pressing in midfield and we just had so much space. Rosie looks very dangerous down the left-hand side and Hayley looks dangerous down the right-hand side. So
I think that Becky in back, she was really going for it.
Yeah.
She wasn't shy. She was pushing
So
up.
randomly, about half an hour on, Becca, who's one of the right-sided of the back three, just started screaming up the wing.
Yeah.
And she nearly scored a lob.
So if she scored that, it's like top bin. If she scored that, that would be amazing.
What do you mean, limbs?
Yeah, limbs.
I know, like, it's an old saying, but this game could literally go any way from here. Cardiff are a good side, they're showing that, but we're really dangerous as well. This could go anywhere. I have absolutely no clue what's going to happen from here on. We've obviously got Molly, Laura and Mia Adaway, so a defender and two very attacking midfielders on the bench. It would be very brave to bring them on, although I've no doubt that we will see Molly for probably Becky Bath at some point in that second half. Maybe Mia for Hayley Bridge, don't know.
Probably.
Anyway, fingers crossed. We'll come all this way. Oh, please.
No, no, but if we lose, the thing is, we're always behind the girls, right?
Yeah, yes, boss. You told me. All right. Well, we'll see you at full time. Let's hope. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Go on!
Well done, Will. Let's rub it off. No, you're not dirty anymore.
Come on, pal.
Right, joined on the vlog by AD Currie, the match winner. How often do we get to say that?
Not very often, but I'll take it this week. I'll take it. I seem to like playing in Cardiff.
So some of your goals, people joke, don't they, cross or shot? There's no way that was a cross, was there?
I'm not having that. If people want to claim that's a cross, I'm not having it.
There's no way that was a cross. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know, you haven't looked at the footage, hopefully we've caught it. We've definitely got it flying in, but whether we got it leaving your boot, I don't know.
I mean...
So we'll have to see. But, let me reposition my camera. As a team, though, you must be really pleased with that, because they'd worked us out in the first half, and they were pinning us back and hitting it long, and it was causing us problems. So what was said at half-time, if anything, about that?
I think we just needed to up our quality. When we play the ball through them, we cut them open. And they're a very good mid-block team. They're very well drilled. So we just had to wait and be patient, and I think we were much better at that in the second half.
They were good, weren't they? They were very dangerous. That number 20 who you were marking is, I don't know her name, but she was very dangerous.
Yeah, she's quick, she's got good feet. I did get her down the line, which I was happy about, and she went, I hate you, and I was like, sorry.
You put in a couple of quality challenges against her in the second half especially, but really pleasing result, I think. To be, come away from home all this way, you must be knackered travelling up, because you don't stay over, we're not pros here.
No, not a chance.
Does that really affect you when you have to do 4 hours in a minibus ahead of a game?
It's hard, I'm not going to lie. The bus isn't the biggest, we don't have a coach, we've got a minibus, so the legs can be a bit tired, but when you come and you have a performance like that, you don't really feel it in the legs. The adrenaline keeps you going through, so it's all right.
So I guess the aim now is to go on beat until Christmas.
That is massively the aim. We go into one game at a time. Then we go into every game wanting to win the game, and if it happens, it happens. If not, we go back to the drawing board and we'll work hard again. But that's the aim. That's always the aim.
Well, thanks for joining us. Match winner. Milk it all week. I want to see you milking it.
Obviously.
But well done, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.
We won!
We won!
3 points on the road. Oh, it feels amazing. Abby, I'll let you go first.
It's so, you know, like when you're losing in the game and you travelled this long into Wales and you don't give up on your team instead of going home, that's what you get, a 2-1 win. The driving was all worth it.
Yeah, all that driving. How much driving did you do, Abby?
0.0.
And how many flapjacks did you eat while we were driving?
Maybe about 10.
Yeah, oh, so happy, so happy. I really loved the way we played today. Cardiff are a really good side and they really put us under pressure. And I love the fact that we absorbed the pressure, changed our tactics, and then went on to win the game.
Cardiff.
Oh, there goes Molly and Katie.
Cardiff knew what we were going to do in the centre, in like the mid area, and when we played in that area they knew what we were going to do, but we obviously, Jay must have said something in the second half. We were on it 1, 2, 3, 4.
On it 1, 2, 3.
4.
Oh, it's so good, so good. I'm really proud of the girls. Cardiff, as the players were tiring, Cardiff sort of put a lot of their players into defence and were hitting us on the break, and so it took that bit of genius from Ailey to hit a long range effort, and oh god, does it feel good. It was such a long drive and it feels so good to get the point.
That was such a good goal as well.
Great performance.
Hopefully we got it on the camera.
Oh, not sure we did. I think she was off screen. Don't know. Let's hope. Anyway, on to next week. We face Leyton Orient, who are in a league below us, but we face Leyton Orient at home in the FA Cup second round on Sunday at Baffins. So weather, behave yourself this week.
I'm trusting you.
And thanks for joining us. If you could like, subscribe, all that jazz helps us out.
Sounds like Jazz Younger.
All that jazz younger, it helps us out. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.